Next question. Hi, Becca.
I wanted to ask, particularly in Massachusetts, but in other states across the country, in terms of the idea and the knowledge of, in terms of politicians being selected, not elected.
Yeah.
What can you say in terms of giving people hope that we can even get you elected in 2024 with the inflated voter rolls, the vulnerability of machines, the mail-in ballots in Massachusetts in particular, but it's across the country. There's an awareness that the people that we're voting for aren't necessarily the people that are getting sworn in. So is there?
So Becca, I want to answer that. Who educated people on this? We did. So let's take credit. We're going to, by the way, John, come back here. So first of all, I want to answer Becca's question. How do we win given the election systems are corrupt? Okay. First of all, it was this campaign for the entire world that educated. And we're going to take freaking credit for it. And everyone better take credit, because why does credit matter? And all of you listening all over the world, I used to always be humble. And it took me a while. Credit matters. You're actually doing a disservice if you don't take credit, because credit shows where the origin of the truth actually comes from. We've had people come to our campaign, learn a lot, and then they go basically steal our shit. And we were talking about this. And don't have respect for the work we've done to help grow a movement. And now the Republicans say, oh, the voter rolls, where you're the ones who did that to us, not you. So first of all, let's set the record straight. It was this campaign who had the courage in court and all the hard work we did to show all of this. Not Donald Trump, not Mike Lindell. It was done by me. I put on my hat as an engineer, and I put my sweat and blood into that while running other companies, while trying to keep my house clean. Number one. So we already won. The fact that you're asking that question today, you wouldn't ask that question last time, and that was because of the work I did. Now consider what we're going to do this time. Think about what we're going to do this time, how much more corruption we're going to expose. We have already won this campaign by the fact that you asked that question. 2 years ago to this day, you would not have asked that question, because both Republicans and Democrats have been in collusion to make election selections. They're in collusion. The Republicans do not own election fraud. They've been committing election fraud. The Democrats do not say that they're for civil rights, because they've been committing a lot of uncivil rights issues. Both of these parties are scumbags. Please do not vote for them. Please do not join them. Do not participate in them. You can exercise your freedom by boycotting them. I have a lot of Republican friends who come, well, you know, Shiva, you should be run as a Republican. I'm not going to give my hard-earned credibility to them after they screwed me. Do I look like an uncle? Do I look like a house slave? No. Don't be house slaves. You know what a house slave is? Malcolm X talked about it. When the master's house would burn down, the house slave would be ringing, oh my God, the master's house is burning down. Let me put it out. The field slave wanted to see that master's house burn down. Don't be supporting your slave master. Stop being a house slave. Get out of all of these parties. Build a movement, and we will show you how to build a movement. We've already built it. We'll show you how to grow it. We'll show you how to have self-respect. So when you ask that question, why am I running? Because if 3,000 people expose this and we got it out to the world, what's going to happen in this election, Becca? What other things are we going to uncover as we go door to door to door? This time we're going to inspire people to awaken themselves on every issue. We're going to teach people all these things, whether I get elected or not. Because during the next 2 years, everyone's going to be focused on the election. Well, if we're not in front of them, some other fool is going to be in front of them. You follow? And that's how we're going to disable them. Because now they have a serious problem, because everyone knows what they did to us in 2020. And now when you go door to door, oh yeah, Dr. Shiva, he fought for us. They're going to have great respect. But for God's sake, please do not support the Republican Party. They're scumbags. They steal people's money. They're worse than the Democrats because they act like they're for the white working class. Obama was used to bamboozle the white and the black working class. Trump was used to bamboozle the white working class. Make America great again. Lock her up. Who got locked up? The white working class got locked up. Okay? And they're still locked up. Jared Kushner's got $2 billion. Please have respect for yourselves. For God's sake, respect your ancestors. Let go of these bloody parties. If they come on stage, throw tomatoes at them. Seriously. Throw water balloons at them. Get them off. Get them out of here. Chase them out. And when people do that, that's when we have a movement. The Vietnam War ended when young kids started recognizing the Democratic Party was a party of war along with the Republicans. Until that time, they thought the Republicans were bad and the Democrats were good. Right now, you have people thinking Elon Musk is good, Democrats bad. It's bullshit. They're all work together. I just showed you this rail strike. Trump got rid of the brakes. ECP. Biden hasn't put them in. They're all one. They all hang out together. They all bang each other. Literally. They are not your friends. Have a righteous anger. It is good. There were multiple times that Jesus Christ whipped those bankers. I don't know if you know that. Not once, not twice, multiple times. And no Christian wants to talk about, oh, that was just an incident. Christ just got angry. No. Most Christians don't want to talk about Christ's righteous anger. His views, his values were united in earth and in heaven. You can't say one thing here and do another thing here. Let's live a truly Christian life. Let's live a truly life that supports workers. If you're a true worker who supports, then be a real Marxist. If you're a true Christian, be a true Christian. I challenge you. I challenge the real Marxists to really support working people. Do it. Let's see you do it. Not support AOC and Bernie Sanders. Erotic novel writer, Bernie Sanders. Carpenter, couch potato, douchebag. That's what he is.